we got a diagram.
Let me get in here.
Yeah! If you're wondering why I put in the Ranger fight video at the beginning, I did it because I feel like if you are going to understand where I'm coming from, you got to know where I came from. And that was my spot. If you haven't been a Ranger or you haven't been in the infantry, you haven't been in the military, if you have been in the military, another part, like you haven't seen that. You haven't seen inside of a Ranger battalion and what it's like to survive there. It's not easy. It's not easy. God knows what they think, but I've had some women say I'm rough around the edges. Okay, I get it. But I mean, that's the fucking place I came from. Like, that's where I was raised up. And I had to survive there. I had to turn into a killer, and I had to turn into a robot in order to make it. If you're not a killer in the Ranger Battalion, they'll spit you right out. And if you're not a robot, you're just not going to be able to do it physically or mentally. You have to be able to go into that space and turn everything off. I spent my 20s in the Rangers. I spent 2 years overseas in Afghanistan fighting the wars. My parents broke up because when I left, they didn't have the bond over me anymore, and they got stressed out. I almost died a lot of times, but I was lucky, and I'm here and intact. I knew what I was getting into, and I didn't choose to leave, but I had to leave. Like I said in the first video, I don't know how to turn off the Ranger thing, and nobody teaches you how to stop being a Ranger. I was a Ranger, and we know how to make Rangers, but we don't. It's hard to turn it off sometimes. I don't know, and do I turn Ranger on? Do I turn Ranger off? Do I do some kind of mix and match shit? I didn't sign up for the mix and match, and I don't really know how to do it. It's kind of just like a switch. And so I have to figure out how to still be Ranger and be a killer robot, but I have to start being human again, even if I knew how to be human before, because I was a Ranger when I was 24. And I don't even know what it was like before that. Why am I doing this? I'm rebuilding my life. I'm rebuilding my career. I'm rebuilding this channel. And the reason why I'm doing this is because even though the generals and the bureaucrats and the defense corporation people control everything, they control the money, the deployments, the decisions, the contracts, the rules. But what they don't control, and which they can't control, and what they've neglected is the soul of the U.S. military. I'm here for the soul of the military. There is a soul to the military, and it is comprised of every veteran, every active duty, everybody who has a relationship to the military. We're connected in that, and we share that, and we have a shared conscience, and that conscience is hurting right now. These leaders are not doing anything for it, and they've left the soul of the military just hanging out there, and no one's tending to it. And that's why I'm here. I'm not a war hero. I didn't do anything heroic out there. I just did my job and was lucky enough not to get killed or shot up. I'm a thinker, a war thinker. I'm a strategist and a philosopher, basically. Before 9/11, before all this shit went down, I was probably going to study political philosophy at the University of Maryland. But I switched. I went to the war to experience it and to learn about it and to see it, to feel it. Once I got there and I was with the elite men, there wasn't really any other place for me. I was just going to keep going and keep fighting until I got killed or whatever happened. I'm not afraid of death, prison, torture, poverty. What am I afraid of? Never going to fucking tell you. I started this video stuff in 2021, right before the Afghanistan Kabul shit, and it kind of just went from there, and it kind of gathered more people around me as I went. I was very angry, and not just because of that, but just a lot of stuff. Extreme levels of anger. Cabo was the turning point, and I was making videos, and it helped me, but I was immature, not focused, and I didn't know what I was doing, and I didn't know what to do. Now, I know what to do, I am focused, and I'm gonna be mature. I know that people want me to be a better version of myself. I was a ranger. It's fucking wild, all right? Like, yes, I understand I was out of control, but I'm growing up. I've been through some shit. I'm growing up. I'm mature, and I can be the man and the leader that people want me to be and that people need me to be. And I'm doing that now. I'm figuring it out. I don't have it figured out. I need help. I'm a fighter and a stoic and a warrior. I'm not some slick entertainer person or whatever. I'm just a military veteran that wants to make things better. Corporations are corrupt. The system's rotten, not working. The generals, pathetic human centipede bureaucrats. They're not leaders. And they're not looking out for the young people. The opinion of the military among young people in America is really bad. And I don't even know if this generation might be lost. I don't know. Something has to change. This show is our chance to be great. We can be great on this show. We can work together, and we can come together as military people again and put a mirror to the face of the military, stand up for the uniformed people and the officers who can't say anything. They can't say anything. Even if they agree with what we're saying, they can't. We're the ones that have to speak. People have to be authentic, no PR bullshit, no spin bullshit, just real veteran opinions about the military, right? I mean, what civilians think about the military is great and everything. I guess it's useful, but we need the people that care about the military, and we need the people who have genuine experiences and opinions about the military and who've invested in the military. And military people like other military people, all right? We need to cultivate a conscience around this show, a military community conscience. And I would bring on liberals I can find them. I will keep it as entertaining as I can. And I will keep it as consistent as I can. But I need help, and people have been helping me, and I just need more. I'm going to let go of anger. I'm going to let go of depression. I'm going to keep fighting. I'm going to figure out how to fight better. I'm going to find people to fight with me. I'm going to figure it out. My body works. My brain works. I'm not crazy. I don't have PTSD. But I don't really know how much longer I have left. I'm not suicidal. But Rangers come up with all kinds of ways of dying. Trust me. I don't really understand what's happening in our community, but I'm a combat veteran, and I lived in contaminated war zones and training areas. And I don't know what's ahead for me or how long of a road there is to go. That's why I go 100%. That's why I'm intense in everything that I do. That's why I'm trying to make this work. That's why I'm trying to build this up. That's why I'm fighting, so that we all have an outlet. This is our outlet. I have to help myself and my friends to have something to get us out of this dark place that Afghanistan left us in, and that the military bullshit left us in, and those 13 caskets. I can help our pain. I can put out new ideas. I can start a business. I can make money. Not just for me, but for my friends. I'm not just being an entrepreneur for myself. A lot of my friends need my help, need me to lead the way, and need me to build a business, someplace they can work, someplace they can, have something, and to get out of whatever trap they find themselves in. It's not just me. I am a tank, and I'm carrying a lot of people, and I am invincible, and I'm an unstoppable force of nature, and I do things that people don't think are possible. But I'm not perfect, and I need help. And I'm not asking you to vote for me. I'm asking you to listen to me. Listen to my ideas. Listen to the show and help me and tell people about it. Tell people about me. Tell people about Real Veteran News. Tell them that there's hope for the future.
Hey, second position. Hey, stop. Hey, stop.
Where's it coming from?
Hey, who's stopping it?
Coming from up top, yeah.
Alright. You gotta fucking grab David from top stop. You're
done. Go
home. You never know with him.
You're AO.
Dude, what do you think about that shit? Yeah, we got him, man. We got a shit, David. It's fucking work, man. Every day. This is the only good part about work.